Hello and welcome. I'm Kaufman, your guide for today's discussion. Together, we'll explore an important topic in occupational health: heat stroke. Heat stroke is a serious heat-related illness. It happens when the body can no longer regulate its temperature, especially during prolonged exposure to high heat or intense physical activity. This condition poses significant risks in workplaces such as construction, agriculture, and manufacturing, where workers often face extreme heat. That's why raising awareness and taking preventive measures are essential to keeping workers safe and healthy. Let's dive in and explore this important topic further. Let's take a look at some eye-opening statistics about heat stroke. In Selangor, Malaysia, a study conducted in 2014 revealed that 5.3% of palm oil mill workers experienced heat stroke due to prolonged exposure to high temperatures. On a global scale, data from 2020 indicates that 71% of the workforce faces excessive heat exposure. This is particularly concerning in industries such as agriculture and construction, where workers are frequently exposed to extreme heat conditions. These numbers highlight the urgent need for preventive measures to protect workers from the dangers of heat stroke. Now let's talk about the health effects of heat exposure, which can range from mild to life-threatening. First, neurological symptoms may appear, including loss of consciousness and agitation. These signs indicate that the heat is already affecting the brain. Next, heat exhaustion is another common effect. This can cause excessive sweating, nausea, and extreme fatigue. It's the body's way of signaling it's overheating. If heat exhaustion isn't addressed, it can escalate into heat stroke, a severe and potentially fatal condition where the body completely loses its ability to regulate temperature. Prolonged heat exposure can also result in organ damage. For instance, the kidneys and liver may fail due to the extreme strain placed on the body. These health effects underscore the importance of recognizing early signs of heat-related illnesses and taking immediate action to prevent serious consequences. Let's explore the common sources of heat stroke in workplace settings. First, outdoor work is a major contributor. Workers in industries like construction, agriculture, and landscaping are often exposed to direct sunlight and high temperatures for extended periods. Second, hot indoor environments can also lead to heat stroke. Facilities like factories, kitchens, or foundries, where heat-generating machinery operates, can create extreme conditions, putting workers at risk. Lastly, the use of personal protective equipment, or PPE, can contribute to heat-related illnesses. Items like safety helmets, coveralls, and gloves, while essential for safety, can trap heat and limit the body's ability to cool down. Understanding these sources helps us identify and address the risks associated with heat stroke in the workplace. To prevent and manage heat stroke in the workplace, it's essential to use the right investigative tools. First, measuring the temperature and humidity is key. This helps calculate the heat index, which determines how hot it feels to workers. Second, monitoring workers' body temperature can provide early signs of heat stress. Regular checks ensure prompt intervention when needed. Third, dehydration tests, such as observing urine color, are simple yet effective ways to assess hydration levels, a critical factor in heat-related illnesses. Fourth, regular health checkups for workers help identify those at higher risk of heat stroke and other related conditions. Finally, inspecting the workplace for heat sources and airflow ensures that the environment is as safe and comfortable as possible for workers. These tools are crucial in maintaining a safe and healthy workplace, minimizing the risks of heat stroke. Now, let's take a look at some effective control measures to prevent heat stroke in the workplace. First, provide cool water dispensers to ensure workers stay hydrated throughout the day. Next, allocate breaks in cool areas to give workers a chance to rest and recover from the heat. Enhancing airflow with fans or air conditioning can also help create a more comfortable environment, reducing the risk of heat-related illness. Rotating tasks among workers is an effective way to limit continuous heat exposure and reduce fatigue. Finally, scheduling work during cooler hours, such as early morning or late afternoon, helps minimize the risk of heat stroke when temperatures are lower. By implementing these control measures, we can create a safer work environment and protect workers from heat-related illnesses. Thank you for joining me in today's session on heat stroke and its impact on occupational health. We've learned how serious heat stroke can be, especially for workers in industries like construction, agriculture, and manufacturing. We've also seen the importance of early detection, effective investigative tools, and the necessary control measures to protect workers. By raising awareness and taking proactive steps, we can ensure safer working conditions and reduce the risk of heat-related illnesses. Let's work together to create healthier, more comfortable environments for everyone. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and be mindful of the heat. Thanks again for watching. And remember, protecting workers' health is in all of our hands.